So we had a theme slash suggestion from one of our followers, which we thought was a great idea. So here it is. Why do we run? So we decided we'd do this while showing our week's worth of running in the background, so you can kind of see our speed training, our long run, blah blah blah. You guys get the gist. While we kind of explain to you on why we choose to be runners. So here we go.
My first why is a little silly and a little petty, but pretty much I have FOMO and I am highly competitive. I like competing against myself. I like competing against Tyson, even though he usually wins. And I like doing the races to see what I can do. If I can do a little bit better than last time. Or if not, at least I can get a cool medal out of it. And the FOMO makes it so that I don't want to be left out of things at all. Even if it's something miserable, like running for hours in the cold. Even though it's miserable, I don't want to be left out. I want to be involved. So that's one of my reasons why, silly as it is. My next why is my health, both physical and mental for me. There's been plenty of times in my life where I've been less active, and I've always been less happy during these times. Partially because my body just isn't capable of the things that I want it to do, and I have to slow down or not participate in things I might want to. And then mentally, I'm just not as happy. And so I run to keep my body capable and to keep my mental health in a place where I am happier and have a better mindset about life. And then my last why is to live. This kind of goes hand in hand with number 2. I run to be able to live and experience life. There's things in the world I want to see. I want to walk around new cities for hours. I want to hike beautiful trails. And I've been in situations where I've been held back due to physical limitations, either my own or those I was traveling with. And I wasn't able to see everything that I wanted to see. And moving forward in life, I don't ever want to have to turn down an experience that I want to have simply because I wouldn't be physically capable of doing it. And so my biggest why is to live and to experience all that life has for me.
My first reason for running is health. Health is important to most people that run, but specifically to me, it's more important than my other 2 reasons due to the health history of my family. My grandfather, he passed away in his 50s due to heart disease. My father had many heart issues and due to heart disease as well, and passed away in his 60s. And my mother also passed away in her 60s. So I don't have a great healthy lineage, I guess. And I kind of want to live past my 60s. So health is important, and that is my number 1 reason. Along with the running, though, there's extra benefits that I get to eat a little bit more. If you follow the channel for quite some time, I like donuts. It's not just donuts. It's cakes. It's brownies. It's basically the whole bakery area. I got a problem. I admit I have a problem. And running also does give me a little bit more leniency, I guess, is the word, when it comes to being able to enjoy those things. Yes, I could enjoy them and just watch what I eat, but I can enjoy them a little bit more. So number one is health slash calorie burn slash baked goods. I'm grouping that all in the health. Reason number two, mental health. For me, mental health's a big, important thing. I do find when I run, my mental health is better. I've got some issues. Depression, I suffer from a fair amount, as well as anxiety. But I do find with running that my mental clarity helps. It helps me cope with things. My world has a little bit more color in it versus the grayscale. When I'm not running, I find my anxiety is a little less. So number two, mental health. And my number three reason, this is the last one, is for the sake of having some sort of competitive sport that I can still compete in at my age, and overall gives me something to focus on. I'm very much into numbers, I'm into stats, and I like seeing gains or improvements. Running allows me to compete with myself, so it levels the playing field. I'm never going to be an elite runner. I'm never going to have to worry that these people can run, a marathon in just over 2 hours. I'll never be there. Would I like to be? Yeah, sure, because I'm a runner. But in the same sense, I'm not comparing myself to them. I'm not comparing myself to Stacy. I'm not comparing myself to other people with other channels who I follow, people that I communicate with on Strava. We're all at our own level. And ultimately, at the end of the day, when I run a race or when I do something, I can look at my numbers compared to my last race, and I can kind of figure out, was there gains? Was there improvements? Was there not? And when it comes down to it, when there was not, it's on me. That's due to me not following through, or possibly some other things. I know there's sometimes injuries, stuff like that, but it's to no blame of anybody else. I either did the training and was able to improve, or I was not. And then I hold myself accountable, and I can keep doing this. There's a sense of accomplishment when this happens. It makes me proud and gives me some pride to know that, hey, I'm doing this hard thing that almost anybody could do if they set their mind to it as well. And many, many people do. But I get this sense of accomplishment of knowing that I'm doing something that's not easy, and I'm trying to improve on it. And it takes work, it takes effort, and I can see the results myself. And not every race is a win against myself. Not every training is positive. But in the end, it gives me a goal. I'm racing my ghost at these races, and I'm trying to just get slightly better. And it gives me a reason to do that. Okay, so with our 3 items, hopefully you enjoyed that. Once again, thank you to the subscriber who suggested this recommendation. Next video you see will probably be us trudging through either 20 miles or 22 miles. I don't know exactly where we're at and when this comes out, but a long run. We've got 2 long runs left as the time of recording this, and then we're on to our marathon. Big congratulations to one of our followers, Peter. He completed his first marathon. Amazing work there. We're so happy to see that on Strava. I just want to give him a shout out because I think that's really cool. Thank you to everybody. Like, subscribe. If you made it this far, is there a finish line emoji? Probably not. Send us a message. Also, we'd like to hear about other people's accomplishments, so keep us in tune with those. We'll give you a shout out. And as always, stay safe, keep pushing.